So she dies anyway if we wait. Yep. Wasn't able to change it. I couldn't stop it. I made the same exact mistakes. Completely alone. Damn. Oh yeah, I'm not reliving that true end again. Oh my god. So depressing. Oh, wrong. It's still considered wrong end too. That doesn't give me like a new thing, does it? No, that's still considered wrong end too. Huh. Well. Oh yeah, there's only 2 wrong ends. Okay, well, now we know the official way of, you know. Crap. I was gonna say, let's do that, and then we now know the official way of getting the endings is playing through to the end. So, hey everyone, it's GamerCat09, and welcome back to Corpse Party, Book of Shadows. We just went back and reloaded the saves and got officially the endings. I guess that counts. Is you have to play through and then wait for like the wrong end screen and then we're good. So we just did that. So now we don't have to watch all of that anymore and I can go and onto the new chapter. So we did Seal. Seal is what we just went through. So now we just have to do Demise. So now we're in new territory again. So, Oh! Yoshiki and Ayumi. Is it Ayumi or Ayumi? I think it's Ayumi. Susumoto! Yeah! Oh, and Mayu. No! I'm not ready for this. What? Is it bad that I've played so many games that are in Japanese that are translated, and I've watched so much anime that's in Japanese translated that I know Nani means what? Is it bad that I know what Nani means? Like, I especially remember Nani from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where, I forget what season it is, but the grandfather's like, Nani? And I know that means what? I know this game is gonna get so bad. It's Anyway, focusing back to the source. Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to the head, or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eyes. I'd been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a rag doll into the hallway. Okay, the infirmary is a death trap. Complete death trap. I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wished I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. My abdomen. I put my hand to it without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, that whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, many of them the size of drafting triangles. Wait, I don't remember this happening. Did this happen before? I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Oh God, why? Why was this happening to me? Oh God. Hello. Hey, lady. No, no, help me, please. Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. And a missing eye. Let's note the missing eye. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned? No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. Won't you come play with us? Oh, they're all here. Ooh, that's creepy. I like how they did that. All at once, I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. So like she had one and he had the other. And yes, this is a girl. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit, with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter and her throat contract with every giggle. Yeah, I'm noticing that, Amber. I am noticing the bit of plot hole this is. This is creepy. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shadowy silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, "Let's paint a picture. You can be the painting." I'm trying to speak like it might have sound. You can be the painting. Pin. All three children were now staring right at me as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing it with their thumbs. In one single, rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. What a strange sensation. Oh my God, is this... Oh no! Wait a minute. Okay, so in the first game, this did happen to Mayu. And we witnessed it. But this is from the perspective of her being like a spirit after she died? Oh my God. Oh, I got the chills. Because she's speaking like it had happened? What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out gray hues. It looked almost as if someone had winged a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might, except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. She is. Oh, this is weird and uncomfortable. My limbs were ripped clean off, and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluids. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. The smell was intensely foul. But then it was a conglomeration of raw meat, after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head, a severed head, torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of consciousness. Oh my God, she was alive to see herself. Oh God. Okay, hold on. So they're basically utilizing the theory that, and this is apparently a scientifically proved theory people used to do many years ago. I forget like the exact people, like I don't remember the name or like the years that it happened, but back when beheadings were a thing, there were like scientists or like people or whatever that volunteered to decapitate themselves and then record how long they had consciousness after they had their head cut off. So one of the things that they would do was they would agree to get their head chopped off, sacrifice their life, and see how many times that they could blink. And they proved in that study that like you are conscious for like however many seconds after your body is separated from your head. So it gives a new meaning to running around like a chicken with your head cut off, because chickens do the same thing when they're decapitated. They still move and stuff. So like the fact that they use this in this game does not make me feel comfortable. So, oh yeah, you're right, Crystal. Oh shit, we're getting to that part too. Oh my God. I completely forgot that was a thing that she did. But yeah, so not okay with this. This is making me really nervous and anxious, and I don't like it. So she, after her death, her head was on the ground intact, saw herself. Whew. Great. Oh, wait, where Mayu? Wait, what? Oh, is she remembering what happened to her? She's also getting deja vu. Oh, no. Was that a dream? What an awful dream. Absolutely awful. And the worst part is, it was so vivid. I could even smell it. Wait. Where am I? This isn't right. I was just in the classroom helping with cleanup. Is this part of the festival, maybe? Class 5 was hosting a haunted house. Maybe that's where I am. God, I hate this kind of stuff. Shig? Miss Yui? Shinozaki? Muchida? Why is nobody saying anything? Come on, that's enough. Please, just stop. There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. Was was that an earthquake?
こんな演出悪趣味。
This isn't really funny anymore, guys.
そう言いながら私は逆にこれは現実であると認識せざるを得なくなっていた。
Despite continuing to plead with my friends, I knew this was reality. I had no choice but to accept it, no matter how much I wished it weren't true.
こんな大掛かりな舞台装置プロの大道具さんにだって作れない。
A set piece like this, after all, was beyond the abilities of even the most professional theater troupe to create.
本物なの？ここどこなの？私どうしちゃったの？
This is no haunted house, is it? So where am I? What happened to me?
みんなは？
And where's everyone else? That was showing you what she felt in the first game. Here right now is the timeline based on the bad ending where everything was reset. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that pattern. Like we're witnessing the end and then the game is kind of teasing us like we can prevent it, and I don't think we can prevent any of it. And it's going to fucking suck.
助けてよ。しげに。
Somebody, please save me. Shig. Oh no. The kids. Ooh. So I don't know if you can hear that surround audio, but the kids started laughing over here and then would go and then go out the right ear. So, great. Oh boy. Oh, there they are. There they go.
今の子供嘘でしょ。あの子たちさっき夢に出てきた。
Were those children? They're the same children I saw in my dream. Oh, great. Search mode. That's what I want right now. Hell yeah. Let's go find some ghost kids, everybody. Everything will be fine. First things first. We are going to save. Probably here? Oops, oops, oops. I'm doing things. I'm thinking like scrolling up is, ooh.
嫌な予感がする。ここに入ったら取り返しがつかないことになるような気が。
I've got a bad feeling about this room. I feel like if I enter, I'll be done for. Don't go in. That's my only option. Find cat? Did you save find ghost kids? No way, run from ghost kids. I love how she's just like flat out, fuck you, no, we're not doing this.
私は自分の直感を信じてみた。何より怖そうな保健室を覗くよりも誰かいないか探したい。
I decided to follow my instincts on this one. Rather than entering the creepy infirmary, I'd be better suited trying to find my friends. So, I'm also thinking of something. I don't know, I might have said this in the last part or so, but the whole concept of Corpse Party and Heavenly Host, and they've stated a lot of times. Ooh, also the music. Cool. But anyway, the girl, the main girl, Sachiko, has stated in the previous game that however you die, you relive that over and over and over again. So I wonder if this is kind of also the premise of this game, is like these kids are remembering the ways that they've died, and while trying to figure out a way to avoid it, they're reliving their death over and over again. So that's also interesting to think about, but
今でも信じられないけれど、私が現にこんな場所に飛ばされているんだもの。
I still couldn't believe I was really in this place, but I was. I was transported somewhere horrible.
みんなもこの学校にいるかもしれない。
And if I was here, that meant the others probably were too.
シゲ兄に会えたら私頑張れる気がする。
I just needed to meet up with Shig. That alone would be enough to keep me going. The fate has changed. Yep, they are already doomed and trapped. Yep, so they're just reliving the hell. That's why they get deja vu. That's why Naomi has PTSD about Seiko. That's why Mayu still remembers being splatted on a wall. Oh, God. And we're going to be going through this with everybody. It's going to be so bad. This is a really good jam, by the way. I like it. Let me finish this up. Oh, let me just hit my desk and knock everything out. Sorry about that. Okay. That's a good idea, Crystal. Ooh, there's a pillow. It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed. Oh, it's a sheet. I thought it was a pillow. So where am I? Yeah, we're not going in there, so... Okay. Let's look to see if there's anything else around here. So we don't want to go in there. So let's try to go down here. Or should we go up here? Because I feel like we've been through here. So let me try to go down here. Because in the other... when we were Naomi, we couldn't go through here. Oh, there's still a large hole in the floor. Okay, so we still can't go here. Yeah. It's too big to jump, but if a plank were laid over it like a bridge, it might just be crossable. So we can't go that way. So let's go up here. Or no, let's try this. I don't know if it's worth going into the lab. Or if that's a nightmare. The door to the science lab is locked. Okay, so it's still locked here. So it was locked in the last one and this one. Okay. So up here is where Seiko died. Can we see anything? We can't even go up there. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable.
私一人じゃ無理だよね。男の子がいてくれたらなんとかなるかもだけど。
I couldn't possibly clear these away by myself. If only one of the boys were here to help me.
シゲ兄って力仕事とかあんまり好きじゃないんだよね。
Shig doesn't care much for manual labor, though.
文化祭のお汁粉屋さんの時だって。こういうブルーカラーの仕事は岸沼あたりが適任だ。
What was it he said during setup at the festival? This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. It's far better suited to the likes of Kishinuma. Oh, he's a dick.
机運ぶのも面倒そうだったもんね。
Getting him to move even one desk was like pulling teeth. I don't think that's cute or funny, but you do you, Mayu. So, yeah. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks, making it impassable. Okay, so... Alright. So let's go to 3A, because that room was the room that, like, pulled us in and was talking to us. Right? Oh, wow. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Damn, we can't go anywhere. What the fuck? The gap is so big, even a jump wouldn't be likely to clear it. Oh god, so we're stuck here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can go into 3A. And this is where we die. Watch. Oh God, that's alarming. It was a young girl. Yes, it was. She seemed to be in her mid-teens, and she was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Why? Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead. Well, no shit, we know that. But this is her first time seeing a dead body.
本物すごい匂い
She's dead? For real? Ugh. She smells. Dead people smell. Yes, they do. I wondered how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact. But her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Drawing in for more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils. Ooh.
やだ冗談でしょ人が死んでるなんてどうしようどうしよう
No, you've got to be kidding. She's dead. She's dead. What do I do? What do I do?
警察にそうだ携帯
The police. I have to call the police. Ah, my cell phone. Excuse me. I tried dialing 110, Japan's emergency services, but the call wouldn't go through.
嘘県外
No. Am I out of range?
ごめん私何もしてあげられないみたい本当にごめんね
I'm sorry. I guess I can't really do anything for you. I'm really, really sorry.
吐きそう人間って死ぬとこんなになっちゃうんだ
I feel like I'm going to be sick. Is this what happens to all of us after we die? No. All of us do not get our eyes stabbed out with pencils. All of us are not left to rot and die. Yeah, I think the translators did do a really good job. I love the voice acting in this game. It's really immersive compared to the first game. Okay, so that's a dead body. We've established that. Why did it make a ooh noise? There's something written here in chalk. Smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from? Oh God. I'm afraid to look back over because you can pan so far in this room. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to pan over and something else is going to be there. Oh God, there is. Okay. That's why.
これって人玉
It's a ghost. Why would you assume a blue light is a ghost? Why is that the assumption? I'd be like, what the fuck is that? I wouldn't just assume it's a ghost.
お願い私の体を隠して
Please, my body, hide it. You do realize that your body is getting to the point it is decayed, and if we move you, you will fall apart. What?
私の体を隠して
Hide my body.
あなたはこの遺体の人遺体を隠してほしいの
I would recommend checking voice actor interviews, find in the bonus, even if off camera they are quite fun. Oh, I'll have to make note of that afterwards. Are you the owner of this body? So you want me to hide you?
今の私を人に見られたくない。
I don't want people to see me like this. Honestly, girl, if you're dead, being seen dead is the least of your worries. Like, you should be concerned that you are still here with your body.
どうしよう。力になってあげた方がいいのかな。
I don't know what to do. Can I help this person? Oh god. Alright, let me save. We'll just save here. Overwrite it because there's not really much going on. Let's try to help.
本当は埋葬してあげられたらいいんだけど、せめて大きな
Oh,
布
a
でも
blanket. There we go. I wish I could give you a proper burial, but maybe I can at least find a blanket or something to cover you up with. I'll see what I can do. All right, so let's go back to here, and there's a blanket here outside in the hallway. So go get the blanket. It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed.
大きさも十分かな。
This should be big enough, right? Let's take the sheet. I rolled up the dusty sheet, put it under my arm, and returned to classroom 3A. Oh, automatically. Cool.
綺麗な布じゃないけど、ちゃんと隠せたと思うよ。
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but like, how is this better than just having a dead body? Because now you've left it for somebody to, like, go, what is that mound over there under that sheet? And now someone's got to actually lift the fucking thing off of you and see you're a dead body. I think it's worse. But it's not very clean, but it seems to fully cover you, at least.
ありがとう。
Yes, arigato is thank you in Japanese.
女の子ならこういう姿他人に見せたくないっていう気持ちわかるから。
It's no problem. I understand where you're coming from. As a girl, it would be embarrassing for other people to see you like that. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, as a girl, I understand it's embarrassing to see people dead. I don't relate. I'm sorry. Why are you embarrassed to die? Is it because you're embarrassed of how you died, or like that you were murdered? Like, does it look like you're weak? I don't understand the context. Yeah, like as a girl, it's embarrassing. Like, you think guys don't want to die? I don't understand. I'm not trying to think that way, but that's kind of how this is. I don't know. It's weird.
その思いやりの気持ちなくさないで。ここでは優しさも友情もいたわりも気が緩むとすぐに腐ってしまうから。
Be sure you hang on to that sense of sympathy. In this place, things like kindness, friendship, and consideration can be easily corrupted. Can I take you with me? Oh, good. I'm so glad there is a mound, a dead mound on. Oh, there's an item.
なんだろう。紙でできたお守り？
What's this? Looks like some kind of charm? Oh boy. Save. Bubba's like dead body. Buried. Oh, there's a plank that's appeared too that I just see in the picture. There's like, oh, plank, no plank. Alright. Good to know. Oh. Take the paper charm? Acquired paper charm.
くれたのかな。なくさないように学生証に挟んでおこう。
Was this a thank you gift from that girl, maybe? I'll have to make sure I put it in my student ID holder so I don't lose it. And then there's a plank.
そうな板だから何かに使えるかな。
This seems like a pretty sturdy board. Might be a good idea to take it with me. Yes, take the loose board. Acquired loose board, so we could put it across that gap. Okay. I really wish I could have given her a proper burial. Looking closely, there's a student ID name tag on the ground near her body. Karasuyama High School, Shiori Fujiwara. Alright, so we have that student ID. So let's go here. Because I don't think we were able to go down here. Oh, does it say protection? Okay.
さっきの板切れで橋渡しできないかな。
I wonder if I could use that loose board I found to cross here. Yep, use the loose board. The loose board slides nicely over the hole. Seems sturdy enough. It should be possible to cross here now. Okay. Let's go to the stairs, see if it's worth it. Ooh, a candle.
これ
Ah, I recognize this.
これって篠崎さんのろうそく。よかった。やっぱりみんなこの学校のどこかにいるんだ。
It's one of Shinazaki's candles, for sure. That means everyone else must be somewhere in here too. Okay. I'm just waiting for the moment that Ooh, I can really look far down. I'm waiting for the moment I go to like look up and there's a face there and I'm not looking forward to it. Second wing? Can I go there? The door leading out to the covered walkway is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Okay. Is there anything of importance here? Oh, is this looks like the room that Naomi and Seiko were in briefly, right? Doesn't it have a TV in there or something? But I guess we can't go in there. And this is locked, so let's go this way. There's an exit. It's not gonna let us out, but we could try. Oh, hey, this looks like the school entrance. Maybe I can get outside from here. Oh, it's just taking us to the exit automatically to see if we can do it, I guess. Oh, hi there. There are skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, as the bones are already bleach white. Judging by stature and clothing, this was probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. A student ID name tag is attached to the front of her uniform. Momijagawa High School, Hina Hirose. Oh boy, we have another spirit to attend to.
私はあんたなんて何とも思ってないのよ。ただの友達でも。もう友達でさえない。先生や 大人がいないからってあんなことするなんて気持ち悪い気持ち悪い気持ち悪い死んでよ
I
早
did.
く死んでよ
Oh. I don't want anything to do with you. We're just friends, and we're not even that anymore. For you to do what you did just because there are no teachers or adults around, it's disgusting. Disgusting. Positively disgusting. Just die already. Mumble mumble. Well, that frickin' sucks. Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in agony. Oh, God. Brutal. Very brutal. Okay, so that... I don't know if they're implying that she killed herself or that someone came and killed her. I'm not sure. The door is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened.
叩いてもびくともしないなんてやっぱりここなんか変だよ
I can't even jostle it. It's like a solid wall. Something is definitely very wrong here. It is very creepy. And the text just stays there, which kind of creeps me out even more. So this isn't helping. Oh God, there's so much to do here. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to go up there yet. Let's go to the locker room? If we can. Uh-oh. Just as I was about to leave the entranceway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in the front of the door. I remembered his face. Of course you did.
あの子だどうしよう見つかったらまずい気がする
It's him. What do I do? If he catches me, I'm done for. I immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Oh, God. Like, what do I do? Do I just... And he's gone. Oh, God! I didn't want to... I didn't think that would... Oh, God.
離して私はシゲ兄にみんなに会いたいの
Let go of me! I have to find Shig and the others. Oh. Oh. So that protected me. Can I leave now? Can I go? That startled me too. I was like, the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I came in. Can I go into the locker room? Oh. Creepy. Things like really decayed in here. Oh no, the pool. Should I? Leave previous save file intact? Okay. Oh boy, I remember this area from the last game. This is a very bad area. So I don't think we can do anything here as Mayu. There's nothing to explore. Like, nothing. Nothing at all. This is like a useless area. But later, this is a really bad area. So, okay, we can't do anything there. Let's go up here. If we can. Let's try. It seems like most of the hallways don't really have anything to do. Unless this happens. There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Okay. Yep, so too much of a gap. So let's go this way. If we can. We can go up, okay. Okay. Let's go to 1C. We did have a board. I don't know if I could go back and pick it up, though. We'll see about that in a moment. For now, we'll explore what we can without going back and getting the board. Oh, hi. It's a human skeleton still in the process of decaying. Based on size and uniform, this was probably a female junior or senior high school student. And there's still a name tag pinned to her jacket. Momijigawa High School, Ayaka Shimizu. So this one went to the same school as the other one that we just helped. Okay, what's this? There are numerous papers scattered on the floor. Really? I don't see it. They seem to be torn out pages from a notebook. The battered notebook they came from is also lying just a few feet away. Most of the pages are soaked with blood or other sundry fluids, rendering their contents illegible, but a few sentences can be made out here and there. Z apparently had strong feelings for her for a long time. He's a god. He's a god's gift to Whim. Jock thinks just because he's good at sports. H. Ow, she's here in this godforsaken a guy who sees her like that. If he tries anything, I swear I'll kick his A. Won't let him get away. What? She and I will find a W. It back home together. Though I have to, am scared. Writing about her best friend, huh? Sounds like she came here with a friend and swore to protect her from someone else they knew, but... Shig, and everyone else, you're all still out there somewhere, right? I feel bad taking it, but this notebook might be good to have on hand. Maybe I'll run into the best friend, or that boy. Okay, so we obtained that, and... Oh, there's a thing over here. Notice from Mrs. Shinozaki, School Infirmary. If you play on school grounds during free period, don't forget to wash your mouth and hands before returning to class. Harmful germs are always nearby. Thanks, Teach. Okay, so there's really nothing else here aside from the body. So let's go to 1B. The door to classroom 1B is frozen in place. Okay. So, what's this say? Fate never changes. You got that right. All right, let's go to 1A.
こはちょっとだけ他の場所より安心する。もしかしたらシゲ兄たちもここに来たのかな。
How strange. I feel like I can breathe just a little easier in this room. Maybe Shig and the others have been here?
考えすぎかな。
Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Is this like a room somewhere else where they found something? Or like where other people were? What's in here? There's something stuck to the broken glass on this cabinet door. It seems to be human hair and skin. Ew. Gross. Okay. And I know there's a shiny there. I'm looking everywhere else first. It's an old yellowed class newsletter. Looks like they just cut an article out of the local newspaper and photocopied it. Child abduction and murder. Follow-up report. It's hard to imagine what the bereaved family and friends of the victims must be going through. Classmates of the deceased will be dedicating memorial portraits and flowers in their honor, and the school chorus is slated to sing for them as well. Okay. So it's been a while since I saved. So we're going to not oversave the last one. We're going to save a new spot. There we go. And then check that. A rusty key sits on the teacher's podium atop a note that just says, "Do not use this key under any circumstances."
何の鍵だろう。
I wonder what it's to. Let's take the rusty key. I know the note says not to use it, but this key could be important. I should take it with me, just in case. Can the key be used on this cabinet and then, like, cause my death? There's something stuck to the broken glass. It seems to be human hair. Okay, so we can't unlock it. We just take note that it's just a key. Can we use it to unlock this? No. Maybe? Let's try it. I'm not trying to hunt any wrong ends. I'm just trying to play. If that makes sense. Okay, so that can't be unlocked. That's just the way it is. So we cannot go that way, apparently. There's probably a hole in the floor. Yep, there's a hole in the floor. Yep, okay. So let's go up. It's so weird to see Mayu, like, progress so far into, like, the place, because I don't think previously she was ever able to. Okay, let's go to the ref room, if we're able to. Oh, door to the reference room seems to be locked. Okay, so we can't do anything here. Nothing. What about this hall? Nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a note. No. I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to tell you how I felt. But then you had to go and die. Was this in regards to the dead girl I encountered in the entranceway? He seemed to be wearing the same school uniform as her. Oh god, hi. I didn't see you there. It's a set of skeletal remains, still in the process of decaying. Based on height and uniform, this seems to have been a junior or senior high school boy. This is the first boy we found. Like, dead body boy. There's a pair of spiked shoes lying on the ground nearby. Maybe he was an athlete? His head seems to have been detached from his body completely. Oof. There's not a lot of blood on the floor, but it nonetheless seems logical to conclude that this was the cause of death. As expected, his student ID name tag seems to have survived intact, and is still pinned to his uniform. Momijigawa High School, Mitsurugi Amano. So this is the third student.
気が進まないけど、もう一度よく調べてみた方がいいのかな。
What really happened here? I feel like I'm missing something. Gives me the creeps. But maybe I should go back and examine the girl's body more carefully. Oh boy. Are we just automatically... Yeah, we're going right back automatically. I hope the boy isn't here. So who killed who? What happened?
かわいそうだけど、もうちょっとよく調べてみようかな。
I feel really bad doing this, but I really need to take a closer look at you. Oh god. We're gonna save. I think we can save over this last one. I'm keeping this one opened per request. Yeah, I know there's some darkening going on. But I'm also not sure, so I'll save over a new spot because, yeah. Alright, so examine the body in detail. There's a box cutter on the floor next to the girl's body. Its blade is jagged and crusted over with blood. It's clearly not usable anymore. But everything seems to indicate that this is what was used to kill her. There's a sticker label on the back of the handle with a name written on it. Its owner, perhaps? It says Ayaka Shimizu. Shimizu? Oh, that was one of the name tags we found. Wait, did she kill herself? The notebook I picked up earlier suddenly fell from my hands. And despite the air being completely still in the room, its pages began flipping as soon as it hit the ground. Most were blank. But the very last page contained a few hastily scrawled sentences. Hina is mine. I will always protect her. Always. I'm not about to lose to a man like that. Ah. Damned Amano. Hina seems like she might have a crush on him. So what do I do with my feelings then? I can't simply hand them off to someone else. I've made up my mind. Will kill before. Hina, I love you. So the one girl was jealous of this girl's feelings towards the guy, perhaps. So she killed her. Jesus. All right.
学生証、この子の。
A student ID must be hers. Momijigawa High School, Hina Hirose. There are crooked, hastily scribbled letters in the memo section at the back of the student ID booklet. It's unclear what was used to write them, though it certainly doesn't look like ink or pencil. They read, "You're no friend, you're no friend. You're an asshole, you're a pervert. Don't touch me, don't say you love me. I loathe you. Our friendship is over." Whoa. Who was that directed to, is the question.
亡くなった人の体を最低。
Oh, to the girl?
しげに、私も嫌だよ。こんなところ。
How could she? To a dead girl, no less. That's absolutely awful. Shig, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to be in a place like this. I didn't even want to look at it, but I decided to hang on to the student ID book. I thought maybe it would yield some valuable clues down the line. And I do whatever I had to in order to see Shig and the others again.
友達同士でこんなの悲しい。せめて安らかに眠ってね。
It's so sad to see this happen between friends. I hope you're at least able to rest in peace now.
友達。そうか。私は恵まれてるんだよね。みんな楽しくて明るくて可愛くて。
Friends. I guess in that regard, I've really been blessed. My friends are all happy, fun, beautiful people. So far, so far.
早く会いたいな。どこにいるんだろう。
I wish I could see them. I wonder where they are right now. Oh boy. So this still says the same thing, right? Yeah. So that girl that was upstairs, I think, that we covered was the girl who killed this girl, I'm assuming, and then the guy that we found upstairs was the guy she had a crush on because they all went to the same school. So I think that's how I'm understanding the story. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm thinking this happened. So do we have to go back to where... No, wait. We were at the end of that hall. So, like, there's nothing to do. So, we gotta go back downstairs. Grab that board. And then bring it up with us.
Maya! Maya!
Or find someone screaming at us.
Maya! Maya!
That's crazy.
この声。
Is that...
Maya! 聞こえるか？返事をしてくれ！
Mayu! Can you hear me? If you can, please say something!
しげに。
Shig!
しげに。私ここだよ。
I'm right here, Shig!
しげに。こっちだよ。聞こえる？ねえ、しげに。
Shig, I'm here! Can you hear me? Where are you?
Maya! どこだ？ Maya!
Mayu! Where are you? Mayu!
待って、しげに。置いてかないで。私ここにいるの。しげに。
Wait, Shig, don't leave me! I'm right here, Shig! The calls had stopped. The voice was long gone. He must have wandered too far away.
しげに。聞こえなかったの？私の声。
Shig, didn't my voice reach you? Was I not loud enough?
でもきっとまだ近くにいる。しげに。聞こえたら答えて。
He can't have gone too far, though. Shig? Shig, if you can hear me, say something! Oh boy. Okay, so we got that far. Oh, I was trying to go this way. Let's go back downstairs. So I forget how far up the... Trying to get the board. There it is. See if I can pick up the board. Oh. I can't take the board. Okay, so wherever the board is wherever the board is. So should I go back to the room that had the body in it? Maybe? I don't know where else to go. Seems like we're trying to pursue this story. Let's go in here. So I don't think we could do anything more with the body, but I could be wrong. Nope. We just kind of helped her out temporarily, and that was about it. Okay, so we can't go that way. We're not going in those two rooms. We still can't go up here unless we can go down to the end of the hall and see if Shig's there. It's the only thing I could think of. And yeah, he does have lungs. Nope, he's still not here. Where did that boy run off to? Okay, so he's not down here at all. So let's go back. So when you put a board down, you can't reuse it. You can't pick it up. Yeah, we haven't found where the key leads to either. That's the other thing. Maybe it's something upstairs or downstairs? Upstairs. Can I use the key over here? I don't know. Let's find out. The door is frozen in place. Okay, so there's no use for the key. And this is blocked. So we have to go to the pool area, right? Locker room? I guess check the locker room first. Nothing in here. To the pool? There was nothing in the pool area either, I don't think. But I think we're like half looking for Shig and half looking for like where we can use this key. Does not look promising. Nope. Okay. So let's go back up here. So, oh, there's like a thing down there. Let's just check these rooms one more time. Just to make sure we didn't overlook anything. Uh-oh.
ずいぶん探したのに、こっちじゃないのかな。どうして、ただ会いたいだけなのに。
Shig, where are you? I've been looking all over for you. Are you over here? I just want to see you.
ダメだ。ダメ。こんなことで泣いちゃ。しげ兄に笑われちゃ。
No. No, stop it, Mayu. If you start crying over something like this, imagine how badly Shig would tease you about it later. That's the least of your concerns, honey. Least of your concerns. Oh, earthquake. So that means things are going to change. Ah, another earthquake?
立っていられなくて、私は尻餅をついてしまった。その弾みで学生証を落としてしまった。
The tremors were so intense, I was unable to keep standing. I fell hard on my bottom and watched as my student ID slipped from my skirt and into a hole. The scrap of paper from the Sachiko charm must have shaken loose in the process. It slipped out and snaked its way haphazardly onto the floor. Oh no. That's not a good thing. Oh boy. Was it finally over? I cautiously pulled myself back to my feet. The tremors were so intense the void below the image is showing? What? And that's when I realized that the floor, no, the whole hallway had changed. Cracks and holes in the floor had somehow been sealed up, and a window that was there before was now completely gone. I couldn't really come to terms with what I was seeing. Was this reality? What kind of hell was I stuck in anyway? I was getting goosebumps all over my body, and my mind felt like it was shutting down. Then I saw the Sachiko charm scrap and snapped back to my senses.
いけない。これ大事なんだから。
God, I've got to be more careful. I almost lost this.
床に落とした切れ端を慌てて拾う。さっき教室でやったおまじない。隣にいたしげ兄やクラスのみんなの笑顔が浮かぶ。
I scooped it up, thinking of Shig standing next to me, and everyone else smiling and laughing during that ritual.
体がブルブル震えて、みるみる視界がにじんでいく。
My body was trembling in fear, and my vision was beginning to blur. This place was taking its toll on me. Pleasant memories of friends were all I had left.
どうしてこんなことに。
Why? Why is this happening? So now everything's changed. Oh, hello.
そうか。
Morishige.
会館のステージは貸してもらえなかったのか。
So in other words, they won't let us use the cultural assembly stage.
うん。電話で問い合わせた時は OK もらえたんだけど、やっぱり顧問の先生の許可がないとって。
Unfortunately not. I got us permission to use it on the phone, but I guess that really doesn't do us any good if the advisor in charge isn't on board.
時代錯誤な対応だな。
An anachronistic nonsense.
仕方ないよ。うちは顧問の先生もあんまり乗り気じゃないし。郊外での講演は難しいかな。
Not much we can do, though. Our own advisor isn't exactly known for his enthusiasm, and putting on a show outside of school would have its own problems.
お前はいいのかそれで。
And you're content just to leave it at that?
脚本はもう仕上がってるんだろ。なんなら俺が交渉してきてやろうか。
The script is already finished, you know. Maybe I should try my hand at negotiating.
相手が大人だからって場合によっては必要以上に敬意を払う必要なんてないんだ。
Just because they're adults doesn't mean they necessarily deserve all the respectful platitudes we're expected to give them, after all. A little respect to that, I guess, I could give him. Go for it! Fuck shit up, Shig! Go for it!
なんだ
What's so funny?
別にしげにって怒ると可愛い顔になるなって。
Oh, nothing really. I was just thinking how cute you look when you're mad.
くだらない。
Don't be stupid.
冗談だってば。ただね、しげ兄が怒ってくれたのが嬉しいの。
Ooh, excuse me. I don't know if that picked up, but I'm sorry. That was gross. Excuse me. Haha, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Really. I'm just happy you're here to get upset over something like this for me. Says no one but Mayu.
私って他人と衝突したりとかそういうの苦手だからさ。しげ兄が私の代わりに怒ってくれたみたいでちょっとすっきりしちゃった。
Well, I'm not good with conflict, so it's just kind of refreshing to have you get angry in my place. Like, this friendship, relationship, however the hell you want to perceive it, between Mayu and Shig is like the weirdest, I think, of all of them in Corpse Party. It's like, it's so odd. it just kind of feels like she just goes along with everything and he's super serious, and like she probably does have a crush on him, but it's just like she likes him for really odd reasons. Like, I like it when he gets angry. I think it's adorable. Says like it just feels like a really abusive relationship, or like I don't know. It's really odd.
相変わらず変わったやつだな。
Quirky as ever, I see.
個性的って言ってほしいな。これでも演劇部の看板女優なんだよ。
By which you mean I've got lots of personality, right? Just another reason I'm the poster girl for the drama club.
ものは言いようだよな。
Yes, I suppose you could say that.
まあね。演技にとどまらず、脚本、演出、衣装デザインの才能もあるんだから、自分でも困っちゃうよ。
Of course, I do more than just act. I also write scripts, I produce, I make costumes. It's tough being such a Renaissance woman.
強いな、眉は。
You are very strong, Mayu.
え？
Huh?
お前は強いよ、眉。
You're a strong person.
うまくいかない時もそうやって笑って。昔から自分よりも親や友達を思いやって。
Even when things are looking down, you always have a smile on your face, and you've always been so mindful of family and friends, much more so than I.
辛い時だって人前ではいつも涙をこらえてたもんな。
You're always willing to shed a tear in sympathy when times are tough, no matter who's watching. She's a human.
まだな、しげにってば。そういうのってなんか口説き文句みたい。だいたいしげにいつも私は頼りないって。
Come on, Shig. Is that supposed to be some kind of pickup line or something? I mean, you're the one who's always saying I'm unreliable.
いや、本心で言ってるんだ。
No, I'm simply speaking from the heart here.
強さにもいろいろある。
There are different kinds of strength in the world, after all.
眉の強さはなんていうのかな。うまく言えないが健やかで。
Yours is... How do I put this? Yours is bountiful. It's a strength that never falters.
お前ならきっと将来どんな困難があっても、もしつまずいて倒れてしまっても、泣きながら何度でも立ち上がれる。
No matter what trying times await, and no matter how many times you stumble and fall, you're the type who will always get right back up and try again.
俺みたいな冷めた人間にさえそう思わせる力があるんだ、お前には。
It's a substantial strength, too. Substantial enough that even a cold human being like myself can plainly see it. I don't know how I feel about Morishige. Being a student, like a young student, I'm assuming that these kids are like maybe like 15, 16, 17 years old, something like that. And realizing at that age that they're a cold human being is really dark. Like, can you imagine being like 15 and being like, yeah, I'm cold-hearted and I'm an asshole. Like, just realizing that. Like, people, I like to think that like kids at that age are very like impressionable, and maybe they go through things, but like they're trying to learn and be better, and he is just perfectly fine with accepting the fact that he's a cold human being is weird.
しげに
Shig.
違うよ、しげに。私そんなに強くなんて。
It's not true, Shig. I'm not that strong.
私はただ人前で取り繕うのが得意なだけ。
I'm just good at making myself seem that way in front of other people. She's fake, everybody. She's a phony. play that Family Guy thing like, hey, this guy's a phony. This is why you should always be 100% yourself, no matter what situation you're in.
本当に辛い目に遭うのが怖いから。
But in reality, when I'm faced with uncomfortable situations, I freeze up.
みんなが望むようないい子を演じていただけ。
I've just been playing a part all this time, the part of the good girl that everybody wants me to be. Uh-oh, having a flashback.
シゲに助けてよ。やっぱりマユは俺がついてなきゃダメだなって。また笑ってよ。
Shig, save me. You must be laughing right now, saying, Mayu's so lost without me, or something.
鈴本か
Suzumoto? Oh. Oh, hi there!
岸沼くん。
Kishinuma! Yes, they do have a very degrading relationship. At 15, not surprised, it's the age of goths and stuff. Shig is a weird person. There has to be one in the group using big words trying to sound smart. That's true. That's true. Oh, he looks so good.
どうしたんだよそんなとこで座り込んじまって
I've loved this guy's voice. Like, he's got such a really cool Japanese sounding voice, like even for like voice actors. I think he even had, are all these guys the same people who were in the first game? Is it the same actors or it's different people? I feel like they're the same or close. Yeah, we ran into somebody, I think because of the earthquake. So Yoshiki Kishinuma, we are now right now. What happened? Why were you sitting in the middle of the hallway? He's not just like, oh my god, thank god you're here. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
岸沼くん、よかった。無事だったんだね。
Kishinuma, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
ああなんとかな鈴本も怪我とかしてねえだろうな
Oh, I hope so. Crystal is confirming if they are all the same voice actors. Yeah, more or less. How about you, Suzumoto? You don't seem injured or anything. Yeah, I'm fine.
涙見られちゃったかな。
Did he see me crying? Again, least of your concern, honey. Least of your concern.
おい鼻出てんぞちょい汚れてっけど俺のハンカチ使うか
Hey, you got a little snot there. It's kind of dirty, but you can use my handkerchief if you want.
ありがとう。でもそれは篠崎さんに貸してあげた方がいいよ。
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. You should save that for Shinozaki.
えなんでだよ
Huh? What do you mean?
気にしないで。特に意味はないの。
Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just being silly. Oh, does she remember something about like... Oh. That was weird. Kind of like a deja vu moment. Like, you know, oh, don't worry. Give it to Shinozaki. She'll need it. Or, wait, Shinozaki is Ayumi, right? I get confused because they refer to themselves as their last names. I think it's Ayumi, if I remember correctly.
ああその篠崎のことなんだけどお前どっかで見かけ
It is her, okay. Okay. Speaking of Shinozaki, though, have you seen her anywhere?
私は見てないけど。
Thank you, Amber. I took it for he probably has a crush on her. Yeah, definitely. No, I haven't.
そっかこっ ちに来たんじゃねえのか。
Okay, so this isn't the way she came, I guess. So my guess is the earthquake separated them again.
岸沼くん、篠崎さんと一緒にいたの？
Was Shinozaki with you then?
ああ、さっきまでな。
Yeah, up until a short while ago.
あいつ急に様子がおかしくなっちまって。
Then she suddenly started acting weird.
なんかこう悪いもんに取りつかれたみたいな感じでわけわかんないこと叫びながらどっか行っちまったんだよ。
It was like she was possessed or something. She started screaming all kinds of crazy things I couldn't understand, then ran off somewhere. Always a good sign.
そうなんだ。心配だね。篠崎さんって霊感とか強いタイプだから、もしかしてさっきの地震と関係あるのかな？
Oh no, I don't like that at all. She's got a real affinity for the spirit world, you know? Maybe that earthquake was somehow connected to her.
あの地震は
Actually, about the earthquake.